my gosh, knee, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't even. But anyways, welcome Nipi Nation. Welcome to yet another video, another story time, another crazy story time. Welcome to my subscribers. Welcome to the family. Welcome to everyone that has just joined us, is just joined the family. Subscribe, hit that like button, get involved with it, talk to us. I want to see you guys in the comment sections as well. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Hey? I feel like I finally decided on Nipi Nation because you guys like Nipi. Every time I go through these experiences, where are you guys? Yeah, well, so yeah. Anyways, guys, let's get straight into it. So, guys, like I just if I'm not supposed to do it, then I'm going to do it. If I'm not supposed to be there, then I'm going to be there. If it hurts me and it's going to grate my soul in the long run, I'm going to do it. If I love him with every being and fiber in my soul, then I'm going to do it. I feel like that's the downside about me. Like, honestly, that is the downside about me because I don't know why, but that's just me. Like, I can't help it at this point. Fine, guys, let me get straight into the story. So, okay, it just so happened that me and Mr. X-Man's reconnected, right? Cool. Now, this is an ex that, like, I have a history with this person. I have a history with this person. We go way back in terms of, like, how our relationship has unfolded, and there's so much that has happened, like, traumatic incidences, like, mental incidences, like, there was just a lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings, a lot of fights, a lot of toxicity. Like, there was mental, verbal, physical abuse from both sides, okay? So, like, there's a lot of history there. And it's crazy because in experiences where you trauma bond with somebody, like, you always want them around and stuff like that. And it's crazy how y'all keep coming back to each other, even when the situation doesn't allow you guys to anymore. Like, you shouldn't, and you honestly should move on, but, like, you can't. Like, you trauma bonded to this person. Do you know what I mean? And you truly believe that you still love them, you know? So, like, okay, so fast forward, we had been dating for, like, I think 2 years, right? 2 years. Then we break up over an incident that happens between the two of us. Sharp, okay. And one thing about Mugai, he is known for ghosting. One thing about that man, he will ghost you like nobody's business. And he will come back like it's nobody's business and be like, I'm back. Like, and every time my friends would say, Mudife, run. Mudife, please run from this man. Please run from this situation. Every time we would come back and they would be like, Mudife, please run. Like, please run. Ne? What would Mudife do? Mudife wouldn't run. Mudife would stay here. In fact, Mudife would be like, oh my God, please don't chase me. Please don't bite me. Like, not running, tiptoeing, in fact, wanting to be caught. And when I was caught, guys, like, it wouldn't even last a week with me and this man's. Like, it would be a thing of 4:10. In the hour. You know? Like, and every time that would happen, your girl would still be like, forever, Yena. Forever, like, forever. Like, doesn't matter the situation, doesn't matter the circumstance. We could be provinces apart, miles apart, like, states apart, but forever, Yena. Like, that's just the situation. So it just so happened that him and I broke up the last time, and when we broke up, I'll tell you guys story time about this, but I got him arrested, but the police didn't go through with the case and whatnot. So because it was toxic to that extent, we decided to call it quits, right? The reason that I was getting him arrested was because guys, like, and I'm so psycho, hey, like, I was going to lay a case on him because, like, I was mad that he had cheated on me. He had gone out with his friends, had gotten numbers from other girls, and he was talking to his little sister's friend, and yonke londo way to guys, and all that hurtful shit, right? And he had been off for a couple of days, and, you know, And I was just, when I found out, it was literally, all he said to me was, yeah, no, but I also don't trust you because you stay at race. So I don't know the shit that you get up to at race. So I have not trusted you now for a while since we got back together after our break. So that was his reason for literally cheating on me. Do you guys understand? And I feel like I just saw red. And after I saw red, guys, literally, I called the cops and I pretended to have a whole saga and whatnot. But him and I, we were being violent in that moment anyways. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm calling the cops on you. And I'm going to make it a big thing because I want you to be arrested. And I was so hurt. Like, I get it. There's no excuse for doing that to your person. But like, you know what I mean? And I feel like even if I could take it back, like I wouldn't. And that's in that moment I wouldn't because I was so hurt. And okay, as people, we react differently to situations, right? It's cool. Tried to get him arrested, and it is what it is. We separated, and yeah, it was that. Fast forward, okay, guys. Now, apparently, Mugai has moved. He doesn't stay in Cape Town anymore. He stays in another state, right? Cool. Yeah, guys, he hits me up. He hits me up, guys, on some, listen, I miss you. I miss my woman. I want you back. Oh, guys, does my heart not say forever, yeah? Like, he, as much as you put, like, and it's like, he will ghost you. Like, one thing about this man, like, he will ghost you and he will come back like nobody's business, right? So when he came back this time again, I was like, I'm here. I never left. I'm in that same position. And whoever I'm talking to, whoever I'm dating, whoever I am with, that person can move. Please move, because now my favorite man is back. Like, the love of my life is back. So the placeholders can now move because my man is back. You know what I mean? So it would be a situation like that. So like, now that he's back, yo, guys, he suggests that like we meet up and whatnot, and I come to where he's at and whatnot. Guys, I don't even waste any time. That same day that he says that, like, listen, I start booking in that state. Like, he tells me, and then he tells me, but like, okay, no, listen, I don't really have money and whatnot to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I can pay for your transportation to come this side, but like, you know, I can't do everything. And I'm like, okay, cool, no, it's trying to understand. Like, he explained the situation to me. Cool. Hi, guys. I booked. I made sure like I'm booking one of the best places where he's at, because so that we can be comfortable, so that we can be lavish, you know? And after I booked, I'm like, no, you know what, baby, it's fine. I'll get the tickets. I'll bring myself, because like I can, and why not? Like, I love you and I don't want you to be overspending and stuff like that. Like on measly little me. Like, you're back in my life and that's all that matters to me forever. Yeah, they know. I guess like, guys, I spend and whatnot, and like I book my ticket and Yonke Londo, and I book a hotel for when I get that side, so that we can both stay there, him and I. Yeah! Little guys, when I'm in the bus, this man for some reason decides to go through the gallery of pictures that I've sent him. Right? Cool. As he's going through pictures, he keeps commenting like on every one of the pictures that I've seen, like, oh my gosh, it's so cute, oh my gosh, it's so sexy, this is so this is so that. Like, as he's going through the pictures, and I'm like, oh yeah, babe, thank you, Shut up. I'm sitting in the bus, I'm sitting on my way to him. Cool. Then he sends a text message on some, oh guys, and now listen, I'm 45 minutes away now. I'm 45 minutes away, and keep in mind, I don't know this place. When I get here, he's supposed to meet me like we at the bus stop place, then we're going to Uber to we have I've booked for us to stay. Cool. Oh guys, then he sends me a message on some, who is that in the background of this picture? Make it make sense. What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? There are no factors that are going to break you and me apart right now, because you're my soulmate, and whatever you say, irrelevant, invalid. Like, who are you talking about? And I'm like, who? Because I would never send you a picture where there's somebody in the background, like, especially with something suspicious, because I know that, like, you know what I mean? He wouldn't do that to me. Cool. And I go introspect this picture, and now my heart is going because I'm like, what is in here that he's seen? Because I would never, and I have never, like, I have literally never taken a picture with me and somebody, like, ever, except for him, ever since I've been with him. Cool. He's like, no, in this video that you've sent me, there's a man sitting in the background in jeans, sitting at the desk. And I'm like, huh? I go analyze this video, and for a second, I'm like, yo, like, who is that? Like, who jumped into that picture and placed themselves there? And is now making me fight with my mans, because who is that? I don't know who that is. And I introspect the picture and I'm like, No, man. It's like, guys, you know when you position things, do you know when you put the lights off and you go to bed and like you wake up and you think that you see a shadow or you think you see something, but it's a shape of your clothes or whatever. And you switch on the lights and you're like, oh, okay, cool. So it's that type of situation. Like it's a video, and in the video, that's not a person. That's my laptop bag, literally. And it's like sitting in a way where you would think that it's a person that is hunched over. Literally. Wait, guys, give me a second. Let me get my laptop bag real quick. Guys, I'm back. Ne? Here's my laptop bag. You see this thing? It's sitting like this, ne? Literally, like the camera is so close right now, but it's chilling like this on my table at res, right? Cool. This was when I was still doing summer school, so this is one of the reasons at UCT. If you're doing summer school, that's where you stay. And that was the day that I was leaving Res to go home, right? So all of my things are packed and whatnot, and I had just dyed my hair, but I'm taking pictures because I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to see my parents now. I'm kind of nervous and stuff like that. I'm taking pictures and whatnot and videos. So in the background, that bag that I just showed you guys is sitting on the table in a position where you would think that it's a person that is hunched over, right? Cool. Now I'm going to insert the video here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But upon closer introspection, that is not a person. Yo, guys, listen. This man started tripping over nothing. And then he was on some, no, listen, at the end of the day, you know what? You and I have just recently gotten back together and blah, 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 blah. I've got no right to tell you what you can, what you can't do with your life. Yo, guys, do I not start, like, in the bus like a crazy person? Guys, does this look like a person? Guys, does this look like a person? Some people are like, oh my God, yeah, it does, that a person. And then they're like, oh my God, no, it's a freaking bag. It's not a person. But I can see how you would think it's a person. But like, if you look at the video a couple of times, it's definitely not a person. Cool. And I'm showing a couple of people and people are like, oh my God, it's definitely a bag. Yeah, it's definitely a bag. And I'm talking to this man and I'm like, bruh, that's not a person. Like, I know it looks like it, but it's not a person. And he's like, nah, like, definitely not a person, but this person is wearing a jeans. And I'm like, yeah. Well, guys, and one thing I know about this man, what did I tell you? He will ghost you. Guys, I started getting pissed. And I'm like, you know what? Believe whatever you want. And at the end of the day, if you realize that that actually is a bag and it's not a person, don't come back to me and tell me that. I guess I'm a payment, but I'm like, what? 10 minutes away now. Literally, guys, when I got to the bus station and I'm like, yo, I'm here. Literally, my phone hit the pole. Voicemail, better palini. Guys, yo, I am here. Better palini. Phone, guys. Literally, where are y'all? Nipi Nation. Yo, can you Uber? My mind is say. Okay, wait, let me translate. As I was waiting for the Uber, where were you guys when I was waiting for the Uber to come and fetch me, pick me up, to take me to the place where I had booked? And I sat there convincing this man until I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm allowed to say it, but I was like, if you, nigga, honestly, like, if you, because I'm here and I've booked into this place for the both of us have come here for no reason, and he's so hard-headed, like, he's very upset about this whole situation, and I'm upset because, like, it's not what it looks like, literally type of situation. And it couldn't have been because during that time that I was at Res, I think the time that I was going home, I had just gotten back from his place. So why would there be somebody in my room? And he knows that day that I was packing. So why would there be somebody in my room? Who? Because I didn't get enough time to get to know anyone at that Res where I was staying for summer school. Because we were there for like, what, I think a week or something, or even less for me because I had chosen the wrong course. So I had to go home. That's why I was leaving earlier than everybody. So I didn't know anyone at that Res except for my cousin, who is a female. So who could be sitting on that chair? You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, but like, it is what it is. My chat to you guys is, guys, don't ever go back to an ex. So don't ever, like, honestly, don't ever, because you're setting yourself up. Because you see how excited I got because that favorite ex contacted me only for him to bring up shit that's not even like relevant. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, that's how I ended up stranded. Well, not stranded, but like, that's how I ended up booking for my own vacation. And boyfriend never showed up until the last day. And I booked my little sorry ass right back to the bus, back home, for nothing. Yo, that's the story. And like honestly, I feel like that's the theme of my life. No wahalad, because at the end of the day, in my heart now I know bye. Forever, forever, no matter the weather, no matter the storms that might come, but forever him. And honestly, I feel like because I don't know, guys. Like I'm at such a point. I mean, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, honestly, I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if he stays. I don't give a shit if he goes. As long as he knows, but forever, And if it's meant to be, we will get back together again. Simple. As much as I'm hurt about the situation, but like, do you know when you've experienced so much hurt from the same person, it's like, oh, okay, whatever. I expected it. Oh, okay, cool, whatever. It's not nice, but it's like, okay, it is what it is. There's nothing that I can do about it. Do you know what I mean? And I just hope that he will realize that he made a mistake and he will apologize. I'm hoping. So yeah, otherwise for now, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Continue doing the most. Continue showing me love. I love you guys so much and good night. Actually, it depends when you guys see this. So goodbye.